So, the history of global finance, Zubin, is defined by two core, relentless truths: the accelerating pace of change and the constant melting of moats. We're going from eras that lasted millennia to phases that basically last decades, simply because technology keeps destroying the barriers that protect the palaces of profitability. We can look really, if we think about it, we can look at the history of banking in three mega eras, each defined by who built the moat and what inconvenience the customers had to tolerate at the time. So, if I start off with the first era, that's about 3,000 years from the age of antiquity to about 1600s. Um, the moat was purely geographic and physical, or what we would like to call the moat of access. It was built by essentially sovereign and religious authorities and also dynastic families. The inconvenience was the sheer physical effort of reaching them. For millennia, you traveled to the trusted physical source. It was like a pilgrimage to the Mesopotamian temple vaults to store your grain, or the hazardous journey during the Qing dynasty across China to use sophisticated cloud draft banks for remittance. You went to the Medici Bank in Florence not because it was easy, but because the dynasty held the only legal and safe network to move funds across Europe. The barrier, Zubin, was access. And that was the ultimate gatekeeping strategy.
And let's shift then to sort of era two, which was about 300 years between the early 1600s up until probably 1970s, around till when we were born.